Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to some more Hogwarts Legacy and another part of our playthrough. This is part 8. We are enjoying ourselves very, very much. We've just talked to Eldritch Diggory and we're about to investigate a murder, I think, which is quite cool. And we're really getting into the meat of the game now. We've opened up new areas of the world. We've got a decent amount of spells, and we are really progressing nicely. Now, next thing I want to do is have a look at the Goblin Camp. I want to do that quickly because I don't want to miss out on that quest. I feel like at some point there is going to be a time jump, and I worry things like that are just going to result in us missing out, so to speak. So we are going to go and take on the Goblin Camp. It is going to be tricky, definitely, but we can travel straight to Lower Hogsmeade, and we can see what's
Wonder who lives here.
going on. We can see what's going on at the Goblin Camp. So, can we go into here?
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Oh, there's a chest here. Nice. House emblem scarf. Let's see what that looks like. Right. What is it? Neckwear. Let's see. Oh, it's actually quite significantly better than what we currently have. Nice. Hey, and it's a Hufflepuff one as well. Nice. Okay. Let's push on. Probably want to sell some of our gear, actually. Says our gear slots are full, so let's go and sell to Scottish guy up here. There he is. And we'll go on our way, because I think there'll be some loot that we can get on the way.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Catherine Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Catherine's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Okay. No, we know all of that, right.
What do you have for sale?
Do we want to buy
can I
some
help
more
you?
Wiggenweld? Oh, we can't actually do that. I mean, we did make one, didn't we? Right. What do we want to sell? So I think we can sell this now.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Yeah, there's kind of no point in having that. It's a little better. Yeah. That one keeps us at the same level. Got a hat there. Yeah, probably don't want them gloves. We got a hero cape, which we can wear in battle. Legendary scarf as well. Yeah, don't need the flat cap. Or the natural beige scarf. Right, that should keep us going for a little while.
Hope to see you again sometime.
And let's head on our way then. Now, I don't know if you can bring friends along for these type of trips, but I am a little nervous that we are going to get murdered out here. So let's keep going.
Revelio.
Just trying to... Oh, who's this? Creepy. Oh. Now, hopefully they won't kill us. It's a nice moonstone. Let's keep going.
Revelio.
Some things up there that won't like the look of us, so let's just stay away from them for now. What's that? Oh, some money. Nice. And what's this? Not sure. What's a teddy bear? Beasts welcome. Can we go in?
Revelio.
Would appear not. And what is this meant to be? We zoom right in. A field guide pages. Well, I know that this now has had an update. I don't care for them showing us where they are. Hebridean Black Scale is a large dragon that can grow to over 9 meters in length. A large rough scale originally belonging to one of these beasts is one of the prized possessions that Archie Bickle keeps in his hideout. Okay. Cool. What's that? Another bag? And what's this? Oh, is that one of the Merlin challenges? That's gonna have something to do with them,
I
isn't
know
it?
what that means. Merlin trial.
There are a few beasts around here, though. Let's use some mallow sweet on this, though.
Levioso. Accio.
There's one around here as well. There's some pedestals. Ah! Is there any more? Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, let's put our vanish chant on. Okay. Is there any more of these things? Uh-huh. Must be more. Any down here? Uh-huh. Is that everything? Yeah, can't actually see anymore. Might be time to leave. Aha!
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
There we go. Nice. Right, time for us to get out of here. That one's quite easy in the end.
Revelio.
Oh god.
Past the route. I'm on the right track. Accio. Levioso. Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Okay, so there's a spider down. This is why we don't come into uncharted territories alone. Okay, down this way then.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near.
Okay.
An encampment. This must be it.
And some guys over there that aren't going to be very nice.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Should have killed that traitor arm when he took his car.
Yeah, I'm going to do some sneaking.
The area's still clear. If anyone cares.
Looks like there's a way around the back. I don't know if we can climb over. Apparently not.
I've been at this for hours.
Okay.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
So it looks like we are going to have to go in the front. There's a goblin right there.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Yeah, we don't. Oh. It's just we don't want to.
It won't.
Where's he going now?
If only I could get my hands on. Is somebody there? Hello?
Move him over that way. Right, time to go.
What do you have in store for me this time?
An
Damn it.
intruder! You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see. Ranrock will you drink?
Oh my god.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
Incendio. Leviosa.
He's down.
How many of you are there?
Enjoy suffering. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Accio. Leviosa.
Let me go!
Pity.
Not quite.
Accio.
Not quite. Let's try.
Accio.
He's down.
Your death.
Incendio. Leviosa.
one steady. Slow down.
Leviosa. Incendio.
You can't stop us.
Goodness me. We are so dead.
Intend to die.
Right.
Leviosa. I know a man.
Easily diverted.
Come on. Right.
You are
He's down.
always on the defense.
Your spells glance off of me.
Accio.
That was meant for me.
Even though you're not gonna win. Is that the best you can do?
Accio.
What an unfortunate disappointment.
Incendio.
Yeah.
I'll get
Damn
you
it.
for this.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Accio. Incendio.
Was that your best?
Leviosa.
There's a few more.
That was unimpressive.
Right, he's down.
Are you quite finished?
Damn it.
Incendio.
Right, one more.
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Okay. I think we're okay now.
Leviosa.
Right. Oh, we could have used the chomping plant, couldn't we?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
I don't know
Accio.
what we're doing with that. I'm assuming we have to take that through here.
Leviosa.
Or I think that's gonna have to go over here probably. I think that's what that's gonna be. Right, we need to free the carts. So there's a guy up here. Somewhere. What is this? Okay. Right.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Not sure what that's about.
You've been paying attention and...
Where are the carts? Are these his carts? Well, we just destroyed a cart there, so I assume that's not the one. Or is it going to be in here? Hang on. How do we get rid of this? Aha. There we go.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Anything else over here? Doesn't appear so. Right, Right, should we try and do this?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
There was a box over here, wasn't there? But I think they might have destroyed it. Because we left it over here, didn't we? It's got to be something to do with the green things you'd imagine. Aha.
Accio!
Aha. Here we go. So that's one of them. Must be another one of them somewhere. Just over here. Doesn't appear so.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Do we need to find something else? I'm pretty confused, to be honest. It doesn't seem to be. Aha.
Accio.
Where do I take them to? Bring them to here? Don't think so. Where could they go? Go up here? I don't think so. Where's the other one? I don't think it's with them. Must be another one somewhere. I'm assuming it's actually probably in this corner. Ah, there it is. You can see it. Is that it? There must be another one somewhere. Let's have a look up here.
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
Oh, shut up. I'm impressed we managed to beat those goblins. We obviously had to use a couple of the Wiggenweld potions, but we actually did alright.
Revelio.
Aha, what's that then? No. Okay.
Revelio.
We'll do one more little walk around. Can't get over that way, so it's now back here. Nothing to do with that. There was obviously that box, wasn't there? But I think that was mainly just to get to this chest. Or at least that's what I assume. Anything over here?
Revelio.
We'll check around these bits. We also got one over here, didn't we? Anything in here? Nothing around the back of these bits.
Always on the defensive.
Revelio.
Nothing there.
What is that? There's something in his house.
Yeah, I can't work it out. That's just something out the front here.
Revelio.
Aha! It is. It's right. It's out the back here. Okay.
Accio. It's it. Accio.
I didn't expect it to be outside the camp. But I think that might be that. There we go. Nice. Right, let's fast travel back to this location up here. And then we'll go and talk to the goblin.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
To on.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Brilliant. Just there.
To show you my wares.
So now, does he have his wares? It's a wandering trader. Shall we talk to
Why
him?
don't you have a little peruse?
Right, we might as well purchase our
There
Wiggenweld
we are,
potions
then.
back.
That'll do nicely, I'm sure.
And maybe we could sell anything that wasn't any good. So something that we got. Was it that one? The Highland Scarf.
More than
sell
happy to
that.
purchase that. Good to have stock, I always. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
There we go, nice. So we got another couple of Wiggenweld potions. Okay, so where are we up to then with our quest lines? We've got Prisoner of Love, that's the next one that we have to do. And the Daedalian Keys, so there's not actually much going on at Hogwarts. Our next quest, main quest, is what we'll do next. We'll head all the way to Hogsmeade, I think, to try and sort that out. So Hogsmeade, yeah, it's obviously a little bit further than that. I assume if we go to the north of Hogsmeade, that'll be the closest we can get. And then we'll head out, even though it is nighttime.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
So, I mean, that's possible. We could go into...
Revelio.
Yeah, this wasn't the shop I thought it was. I thought this was the clothes shop. It is in the square somewhere, isn't it? Actually, not sure. What is this it? Was it on this? Ah, aha, there we go. Alright, we'll talk
You're
to him.
worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these socks.
Naughty socks at that price can't be passed up. Be thankful you have
I'd
socks.
rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
See? And you'd said the charm'd come out in the wash, but it
I've known
hasn't.
someone so dramatic, just like your father. Anyone would think you had an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty.
Right, let's go and talk to him. Let's see if he's got any outfits that we can
refrain from touching.
Wash charms out of things.
Don't be
buy.
absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her knut.
Hasn't got anything of a good level, really, has he?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Right. Let's head off. We need a broomstick stick ASAP, don't we? But yeah, quite a walk, isn't it?
Revelio.
There's a chest down there, chest at the front here as well. Hey, Wiggenweld potion. Now. Ah, I think I know how to get these now. There we go. Nice.
Revelio.
Okay. Ashwinder eggs. Okay. Let's keep following the path. Don't like doing this at night, I must admit. But needs must. Oh dear. Oh, it's a proper gate. Yeah, we're into the Hogsmeade Valley now.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
What camp over there by the looks of it. I think that's definitely a bad idea. Let's just keep following the path. Yeah, it would be nice if we could bring Natty or Sebastian along. But I
Be it
suppose...
upon your heads when our expectations take flight like thestrals. Be it upon your conscience when our graves find us all too soon. They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a nogtail. Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough dumb beasts for everyone. I don't always like a polite battle.
Okay.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
I think we're okay. That was close.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
Oh, it's these flies. That he likes. Should we have a little look in here? With these. What's that way? What does that say? Beware spiders. Extreme danger. Let's not go that way then. So it looks like we're going to that hut.
Revelio.
Is that a maze? Let's just have a little look. Hedge maze. Will you be able to find the treasures that lie within? Can we get in here? Yeah. At least it's daytime now. And there are a couple of side quests up here, actually.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Or should we talk to them?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little...
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself.
Okay.
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Go and speak to these people as well.
Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
Yeah.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope. Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
So she seems to have a...
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Okay.
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
What's this? A map. Okay.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Excuse me, Mrs. Sprottle. Any news on Bardolph Beaumont's disappearance?
Afraid not. I've spoken with Claire, still worried sick about her brother. He was last seen heading towards the forest with one of Victor Rookwood's lot.
Okay. Let's search this house. What's that? Some nuts! Hey, right. Okay, let's just evaluate where we're at here. So, there seems to be some settlements sort of between Hogsmeade and here. So we can sort that out sometime. I think we want to go into the hut and talk to Helen Thistlewood, I think was her name, wasn't it? Or Helga.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Okay, just check around. It's been some time since we've heard from you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you're doing well. You'll be happy to know that we've all made our peace with your decision to become an Auror. As dangerous as it is, you must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in service of the wizarding world. I am proud to call you a sister. I must inform you of something that you might find curious. It seems a troll has taken up a residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor thing's most certain to leave a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Okay. Cool. Another little letter there. The Thistle and the Badge Hotel. Oh no, Badge. Helen Thistlewood. Reflections of former retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you're actually enjoying the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian iron belly through a Muggle city and then obliterating all of the Muggles all of the Muggles that saw you, or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chomping cabbages. Okay. Right, we'll talk to her in a second. I just want to double check everything else. Oh, there's part 2. If you want to read it. I'm assuming that's part 3. There you go. Right.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to AZKABAN. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to AZKABAN based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in AZKABAN, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Yeah.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
We're going to AZKABAN, everybody.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in AZKABAN. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Here we go then. Dementors.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of AZKABAN for myself.
Should we track this quest? Because at the moment it's tracking another one. That's fine.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
This is creepy.
I had my wand. I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
What's in here?
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you something you should know Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
I feel like we're gonna get trapped, but
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hogsmeade.
What are you trying to say? That the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsmeade?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsmeade. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Oh no!
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Right, let's head off then. That was cool.
Who lives here? This looks intriguing.
Some guys down there that we probably don't want to mess with. Of course, we have to go right through them. Shall we hide? For now. There you go, Chinese chum cabbage. Nice. Well, who would have thought that they were so good? They're following me now. Right.
Revelio.
Right, so we're probably going to need Accio more than Leviosa, but let's get Lumos going.
Lou, this must be the place Anne told me about. Revelio. Lumos. No one's been here for ages.
Is this a puzzle? Let's take our time with this.
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No, that's not it. No.
Oh, so I think we were right.
How did you do this, Jackdaw?
By pure fluke.
Oh, that's done something.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Back here. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw.
There you go.
Now, where's the
I mean, that
clue
was a
you
complete
found?
fluke. Haven't we worked that out? Right, hang on. Let's go to our gear slots and destroy anything that's rubbish. Basically. Right, we might as well get rid of that. That one's pretty good, so shall we put that on for now? Gloves. Yeah, those are better. We'll destroy them. Base wear. We'll wear if we need it. Right, that one's not good, so we'll keep that one. Okay, robes. Right, we don't want the scholarly cloak anymore. I mean, I would suggest we probably don't want these either, but we can sell them. outfit. Yeah, we probably don't want these, do we? Okay, cool. Right, that should allow us to search for stuff. Another Wigan Weld potion. So let's head through.
Revelio.
My dearest Anne, well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit, and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on the pages that Peeves ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find it. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I'm glad to know I will share my future with you. This is only the beginning. I'm terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun that would be. Would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Leave the vault. Okay. Let's get out of here.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in AZKABAN for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? AZKABAN? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Okay. Nice.
These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio.
So let's head up. So we can meet Jackdaw at the Forbidden Forest. That could be our next thing to do. Let's just see what we've got on our hands in terms of quests. So we've got Brother's Keeper, which we're not quite at yet. We're not at that level, I don't think. We can clear the encampments and Ghost of Our Love as well. Use the map with floating candles to find the treasure. So I'd suggest, yeah, maybe one more this episode, since we had a slightly shorter one last time. Let's go to one of the goblin encampments and sort that out. Or are we going to be better off going towards Hogsmeade to do that? Probably not, to be honest with you. We're not that far away, really.
I should investigate.
Investigate what? What are we investigating? Don't know. Right, let's keep going then.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
It's weird that he makes these comments every time he comes through them. So there's one that's fairly close.
Such arrogance.
There they are. Right. Haven't seen too many of them.
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Incendio. Protego.
Ooh, this shouldn't take long. One less human to worry about.
Accio.
Nice of you to stop. Stop it! Seems your heart isn't in this at all. No! I will make you pay.
Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead. No!
Damn
I
it.
will make you pay.
There we go. Whoop.
Accio. Incendio.
Nice.
One camp down, one more to go.
Revelio.
Anything else around here? Some money. And then we'll head down that way. Okay. We'll go and deal with the rest of these goblins.
Such arrogance.
Right, hang on. Let's put Incendio there. Expelliarmus there. And Levioso up there.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Can we get him?
Accio. Incendio.
You won't get away with that.
Come on.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
One less human to worry about.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Why is a crap?
Incendio. Accio.
What's that?
Expelliarmus.
You won't get away with that.
Accio.
That was physical.
Incendio.
I will make you.
Accio.
Oh dear.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Okay, he's down.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
There we go.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Right, so we can go and tell
Revelio.
Madame Beaumont what we've done, and then we'll end off this episode. That was easy enough, wasn't it? Yep, one of them. There we go. Nice amount of money from those goblin camps as well. Right, let's go back to Upper Hogsfield and tell Madame Beaumont about our excursions and our success with the goblin camps.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to...
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely.
Okay.
Thank you for passing through.
So there we go. Breaking camp is done. And, well, we are ready next time out to be taking on the Forbidden Forest, I think. It's going to be pretty scary. But suggested, well, we haven't got any suggested levels, so that is just the next part of the story. Expelliarmus was required, so we are going to be in some sort of fight with whoever beheaded Richard Jackdaw, but that's going to be exciting in the next episode. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Hogwarts videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.